Alrighty. Alright. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Welcome. Alright. We're continuing on with Predecessor. Just playing, the usual. Today the next split, the second split for League started. I've had some time to play some games today on it, and I have to say the new items definitely are going to take a while for people to get used to. A lot of people are adding in a lot of stuff, doing a lot extra. I think they also had an oversight by not readjusting two of the champions that I'm just getting to queue. That a couple of the champions, they have a very unique interaction with crit chance. And increasing crit chance from 20 to 25% gives them more power than they need. Because they had their part of their passives has them doing what am I trying to say? Words, fine, think. Okay, part of their passive increases their crit chance naturally. Before the big item overhaul that they had, before they changed crit chance, it used to be their passive doubled whatever crit chance they had, so they could hit 100% crit chance at two items. Well, when they decreased crit chance to 20% instead of 25, they had to adjust their passive to give them that two item spike back, because their passive wasn't able to give them the full 100 off of two items. At the most, it was able to give them 80. So they would require a third item. Which I don't know why they needed to do that, because they would go out of control very easily and much more quickly than people would want.
The battle begins in 5.
But when they changed it back,
3,
now
2,
they forgot to
1.
readjust their passive. So their full two item spike puts them even farther ahead of where they're technically supposed to be at that stage, because their passive gives them
Another beautiful
more crit chance
battle.
than because their passive gives them more crit chance than what they're supposed to arguably have. So I don't know exactly how long it's gonna take for them to readjust that. Because, I'm gonna be honest, they didn't necessarily need to readjust it to begin with, because they were gonna get full, in the end, the amount of attack damage that they got, from their passive by the time they finished their build was the same if they had built normally.
Minions are spawning.
I mean, technically it puts them behind. Technically it does put them behind because you had to build 5 items instead of 4 to get 100% crit chance. So technically it did put them behind a little. It put them behind by an item, but now they haven't readjusted it. So, so more or less they actually come out farther ahead than where they were before, which makes them way too powerful.
Contact!
Like they're not necessarily a balancing nightmare, but they're very much a
evil power grows.
They're very much a both of them very much. They do a lot of damage, sometimes unnecessarily large amounts of it, for their, for how they're supposed to work. Try to quick scope that, and it doesn't necessarily work. You don't want to walk too far.
Bang! Your skill rises. Under attack.
I don't want her to get this.
First blood. Engaging target.
Wow. Okay. Run it. Bring that one up. But that was a double that did not need to happen.
Towers under attack.
Alright, we got Soul Chalice. Let's start working on resolution. I mean, at least you didn't get a triple, but that actually makes things a bit more difficult for us because she's got significantly more gold than us. She's gonna get some extra minions on top of that. So, more or less, it's not a good...
Bang!
Really? Those minions just have to move at the right angle for me to miss them.
Contact! Contact! Engaging target. Your power grows. An enemy has been slain.
She managed to get him.
Bang!
Okay, what is this kind of weirdness? Jeez, like the server had a fit or something.
Engaging target. Bang! Lockdown. I'm heading back to base.
Nothing's downloading. So why in the world is this acting weird?
Contact! Contact! Easy! An ally has perished.
But yeah, she's gonna be ahead of us no matter what, because that double kill.
Engaging target. Power grows. Bang!
It'd be nice if you destroyed her playground and it took her on long to cool down. Really? Cannon Minion decides blocks
Enemy
that?
tower under siege. Enemy tower under attack. An enemy has fallen. Contact! Contact! Easy!
Bots.
Hue rises. tower under attack.
What's really interesting is the fact that I have received absolutely zero help right now. Like, she was sitting under turret, sitting... Like, I don't know what our Chimera is doing, but he's clearly not trying to help the team.
Sit tight.
I can't
Enemy
believe it.
has been slain. Contact! Contact! I'll be right back.
But yeah, she tried to pull a maneuver there. It didn't necessarily work out the way she wanted it. But
Allied tower.
I had to go back. She
Enemy towers destroyed.
like, it's 80 to 85. I got more farm, but like I said, those 2 kills that she got early. Again, kills that she shouldn't have need to have gotten. She got because my
Your power grows. An enemy tower is under attack.
like I
Engaging target.
like Chimera hasn't even come around mid. But yeah, the unfortunate thing is, like,
is up. Knock.
minions. Gotta love them. Alright. Now we can start getting Mind Razor. It sucks that I gave her that kill because
Enemy tower under siege.
it also sucks that I gave her that kill.
Enemy towers destroyed.
Now, would have been nice if I got it, but you know, it's fine.
Gear checked and ready for combat.
As long as someone has it.
An allied towers destroyed.
Nice. Greystone got the turret, but he has
Enemy has
gone
been
into
slain.
a bad situation. 3v1, that...
Allied tower under attack. An allied tower destroyed.
But Crunch was able to just pretty much take whatever he wanted for no reason. Dude, like really? You didn't need that. But yeah, Crunch got 2 turrets off of that for no reason, and it's not good.
Contact! Contact! Your skill rises. Engaging target. ally has been slain.
Surprise, surprise!
Don't know what Chimera is doing. We need another 600 gold for...
I need a break.
Allied tower under attack.
Alright, we'll have Mind Razor fully... We have Mind Razor fully, once we get it, it's gonna be fully stacked up.
Enemy has been
Nice.
slain.
Bang! Done.
Your power grows.
Engaging target.
Allied tower under attack.
Easy.
Knocks this out of mind, though, for some reason. But yeah, Steel has been the only one to actually... Steel and Greystar are the only ones to actually use mid to be helpful.
Enemy tower under siege. Enemy towers destroyed.
Alright, we got Mind Razor.
I'm heading back to base.
Alright. So let's start working out now. Chemical Rod. We'll get... So we can get that started stacking up. Preferably I would have liked to have grabbed the smaller components.
Contact! Contact! Knock! Engaging target.
Your skill rises. The power orb is yours.
Huh, we got Mini Prime. That's interesting.
An allied tower's destroyed.
Done. Bang!
Alright, 1,300 gold. Alright, we can get Alchemical Rod outright. I'm gonna save a little, because we're gonna need to get us something for a little bit more sustain, because we are doing a little bit more,
An enemy tower is under attack.
Easy!
Allied tower
Contact!
under
Contact!
killing spree.
there, dude. I was able to get you a... I was able to get you something. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get you anything else. I mean, there's only so much one person could do.
I'll be back in a second.
Sadly. Alright. Let's start working on... Nightfall? By the time we have Nightfall, we should be fully stacked on Alchemical Rod. our damage is going to increase a fair amount. A bit more than than just doing one or the other.
Target.
Holy crap! The CC.
Enemy has fallen.
I literally could not move for a whole
Back it up. That's arrived.
for all that for that whole time.
An allied tower.
Contact. Contact.
Darn it! I wasn't stunned.
An enemy has been slain.
That's why I'm trying to get light fall. We'll get 8% light steal and 50% of the damage we deal to heroes.
Enemy tower under
We heal
attack.
6% of the damage we deal to heroes on our abilities. So, since that will have multiple sources of sustain, it's almost like Omnivamp right here.
An allied inhibitor is under attack.
What sucks is I got caught on that,
In and out.
The
Quick and
Decker-
clean. Just like the
the
Decker.
Deca Cage caught me, and I was trying to get that. I was trying hard to get that, I mean, we might as well fight for this, because if we can get it, then,
Locked on. Bang.
like, we can go for this. I just need frontline. And we need, we need Sparrow here, and she's not coming.
Easy.
Like, literally,
Allied
Sparrow!
tower
Hello!
under attack.
Jesus!
Contact.
Good lord, that was so unnecessary. We could have started that so much earlier if Sparrow had just come. If she had just come to help us. I want to get more gold. If she had just come to help us, initially, right there, before Bellica got there, we actually would have been in a much better position.
Contact.
Enemy tower is under attack. Enemy towers destroyed.
Like, I'm happy with the 7 assists.
Bang.
Enemy towers destroyed. Your skill rises. Enemy tower under attack.
Alright, okay, we can get some, we can go back.
Enemy towers destroyed.
Alright, we only need 850, and like, we only got 50. That's why we probably should have gotten Alchemical Rod earlier, before we even finished Resolution. Strictly because of how long it's gonna take to stack. Like, we're already pushed up to every single inhib. The only thing we got really to do is just...
Easy. Engaging target.
legitimately could not just hit him once.
I must resupply.
Oh lord. He managed to live. He managed to live there. With 1 HP. Because Sparrow couldn't just back up. Like, if she backed up a little bit, like, I had used my ult and everything, and she continued to go even further away from me. I need 50 gold. They're already there, like, they're already doing it. Alright, we got Nightfall. Yeah, Nightfall.
Another beautiful day for an
We're gonna need to get Perforator, because Armor Pen is a necessary thing.
Back it up. He's ready.
Slain.
Contact.
It's yours.
Alright, like I said, we need to get Perforator, we need to finish Azure Core.
Contact.
Once we do that, we'll be full build and able to take on just about anyone.
An enemy inhibitor is under siege.
Engaging target.
An enemy inhibitor is under siege. Enemy inhibitor deactivated. Double kill.
Wow, Sparrow! A little bit more DPS there, sweetie.
Attack!
Alright,
Charge! Unstoppable. I must go back.
I almost have Zealous Tomahawk. I think that will, help us out a bit. I may have to just sit on it to finish off Azure Core.
An enemy inhibitor is under
I need
siege.
1750 for it. But yeah, I shouldn't have died. I shouldn't have died there. If Sparrow had done a little bit more extra
The enemy
DPS there,
core is under attack.
we would have been fine. Ugh. Ow. Ow. Dude, our jungler is literally just respawned. Like, don't
Everybody briefed on the
be
plan?
pinging us to go for an investment. Oh crap, we're having an issue. We're starting to have some issues here.
Back it up. Has arrived. Done.
I love how they just let him attack me!
An allied tower is destroyed. I will return soon.
I do have to say that. Like, I have to. Like, there's no way Sans Like, they were right there, and they decided to continue on with the Fangtooth instead of just peeling off, keeping me alive. We could have killed him there. We could have killed Crunch there.
I love this team.
And
For this
been done with it. We would have gotten the Fangtooth. And we still wouldn't be dealing with the 5... We still wouldn't be dealing with a... I wouldn't have died. I wouldn't have been down.
Knock! Contact! Contact!
Dude, really? That's unnecessary. You don't need to be taking minions right now. I had it under control. Too close to this guy.
An enemy
Particularly since I
inhibitor
don't,
under
particularly
siege.
since I don't have backup, apparently. That's a bit too much to ask for. Like, it's honestly too much to ask for my team to actually, you know, care.
Engaging target.
Enemy killing spree.
And we're getting into a weird fight where we...
He's gonna love this.
And Sparrow is literally just sitting in the side lane, doing nothing.
Enemy double kill.
Like, they're grouping up as 5.
Sit tight. I'll be back.
An allied inhibitor.
They're grouping up as 5. Belica's been able, or...
Engaging target.
Allied inhibitor down. An enemy inhibitor is under siege.
Dude, we literally have no way of being able to set up for it.
Allied tower destroyed.
How does that even hit? Didn't even hit.
Returning to base.
Alright, we got Azure Core.
Back it up. It's up.
Like, the problem is, it's like... They're wanting us to do an objective that we can't do right now. Like, we need to get a pick. We need to make sure that at least one of them is down.
Knock. Bang.
Enemy has been slain. Enemy has fallen. Double kill.
Bang.
guy with this. Yeah, there was no way we would have been able to do it anyway.
I'll be right back. Engaging target.
Like, we have to wait until they really respawn to really
Your power grows.
Back it up has arrived.
Got another 200. I got another. I got another 140 till I got Azure Core fully stacked up. If we're gonna go for a play, we need to get a pick. Like I said, it has to be a pick. Alright, and if you want to do it now, one of their biggest heavy hitters. Need another 400. Let's just help free stem push.
Ready to surprise.
Wow. Do this for the extra movement speed. She'll probably get to it before I will, but you know what, it's fine.
Contact! Contact!
Alright. 275 stack. We only need 100 more gold. Then we'll be full build. This is gonna be where things really get hangate because
Knock!
An ally has perished. An enemy inhabits siege.
Here! Engaging target.
well, I blew his ult, so that works.
Ally has been slain.
Surprise, surprise is up.
Nice.
Double
Nice.
kill.
Are you kidding me?
Enemy double kill.
Oh, that Megacosm. Alright, but we're full build now. We also got Strength Tonic. If we have to, we can just replace this with something else. 65 magic power. It's only giving me 5. Alright then. Well. Yeah, there's really not much difference, so we are gonna go. Let's see. He's got Mutilator, but healing isn't necessarily a priority here. Let's see. Next basic attack.
An allied inhibitor
I
is
mean, Vanquisher
under
will probably do
siege.
better. Yeah. Alright, don't worry about building Azure Core in this build. because it doesn't give you that much more.
Allied inhibitor is under attack.
Well, hi there. I've been playing
Enemy has been
this
slain.
game for quite some time. Played the original Paragon.
Beautiful.
Played the original Paragon. And ever since it shut down, I've been waiting for I don't even think I had Azure Core fully stacked up. Oh well. But I've been waiting for this thing to get out for a while. If you're still in the chat.
Bang!
Alright. We almost have... Great. This is gonna be a weird... It's gonna be a weird thing. Let's see, is there any other item I can use? Melody... I mean... Damage and basic attacks. Like... I can help Greystone here by ulting someone. Wasn't even ult him in time. Let's see. Stalker. I mean, I can use that. But it's not really going to do too much. It's more like an item that's good for Kalari. I mean, we need to get a pick. We need to get something on the board here. Alright, that was a decent hit. I almost want to do Infernal, but yeah, Infernal may actually be pretty good. We're gonna lose the Fangtooth because we're too busy dancing around it. Yeah, we were too busy dancing around it. And... Actually, Predecessor will probably be better.
Ooh, I need a break.
Let's have it. 30 more gold. The problem is, like, hey, Beagle. The problem is we have to worry about Crunch, because he's just gonna push down the lane. Just wait an extra couple of seconds, we would have had it. But he's just gonna push down the lane.
Easy.
Alright. Crunch is almost out of the picture.
Allied inhibitor is under attack. Allied inhibitor is down.
Can't really do too much.
An ally is perished. An enemy has been
Surprise is ready.
Like that's the whole thing. Chimera just Chimera pretty much just wasted that for us.
Engaging target.
She flash, and she ulted for me.
Spree.
Yeah, we lost this one. We lost a primary. We lost. Chimera's the one that threw that. Like, he's honestly the one that threw that because he was so focused on trying to. He wasn't focused on trying to help us. Like, if he went after Prime when we didn't have priority. We weren't. It was only going to be a matter of time before something happened. The issue is, Crunch was the strongest member of their team throughout the entire game. Bellica may have had 11 kills, but she wasn't necessarily the strongest. The same with Revenant. We needed to also get, if we were gonna go for any plays, we needed to get a pick. And we just simply didn't. Because they were honestly just, they were not. Chimera wasn't focused on the big picture. If we had gotten a pick there before he started trying to do anything with the Prime, with the Orb Prime, we would have been able to get something out of it. Because that's the thing, you have to, when going for those types of objectives, particularly that late in the game, particularly when everything is very much hinges on whether or not you win a fight, you have to make sure you have, if you get into a team fight, that team fight is going to go in your direction. We didn't, in order for that to have occurred, we needed to have gotten a pick. And instead, Chimera got picked there. We danced around the Fangtooth. That Fangtooth right there. They one of the earlier Fangtooths, they let me die because they let Crunch just stay on top of me, and I was right there where they were. I was right there at the entrance to the pit. There was no way they could not have seen or heard Crunch there. And none of them turned to peel them off, to try to do anything there. None of them. Like, we could have gotten both the objective and a kill out of that, which could have given us something more. The other issue is that, I'm gonna be honest, we didn't have a good siege team. Our team wasn't really that good at sieging.
Welcome. Not dead on your feet.
We weren't doing good at sieging. Our team was very much like, they had a good anti-siege. They were keeping us from being able to, like, we managed to get 1 inhib.
3, 2, 1.
In that whole game. Only 1 inhib. And we weren't able to secure anything else. Because by the time we got the push going, a good push going, on any lane, they would already be respawning. Which is why... you have to, in that situation where it does become that it's going to boil down to a team fight, that is going to determine whether or not you're going to win or lose, you then have to, and I mean absolutely have to, get picks before you begin fighting. And we had a perfect opportunity to potentially get Crunch out of the picture, which was the major issue. If Crunch was out of the picture, the rest of the fights are, all the other fights are incredibly easy. Because we had decent front line. We also had decent backline damage. Now, we also didn't have a good source of magic damage on our team, aside from Steel. but he was a tank. Her range is like longer than mine. But land. So her farm is gonna be actually much weaker. Her push is gonna be much weaker than mine right now. She needs to do this more often than that. If I known she was starting Sticky Mine, I would have gone Red Nova. She's not gonna do
Your skill rises.
Jesus, she's aggressive. And I guess if you can take your enemy out, but they use some farm. What's the use of the farm if you're Jesus. Every time I'm like right on the cusp of something, and I'm not even really actually getting hit. Literally just being on the cusp of it. But yeah, she's also wasting a lot of her mana.
Siege.
I'm dead here though.
Slain.
My jungler didn't. My jungler. No one came to help, except for Quinn and like Kalari just kind of let that happen. She let that all happen, and all I was doing was grabbing a buff. But whatever. Well, like Chimera's in her jungle. But she's wasted all of her mana.
Your skill rises. Allied tower under attack.
It's like 19 seconds.
Ravage. Your power grows. Allied tower under attack. Enemy tower under attack.
Alright. This is probably a good time to
Allies
back.
perished. A momentary setback. You are not worthy of my presence.
weird thing is, the longer she moves in the lane, this lane, the more gold I actually get.
Allied tower under attack. I'll return.
She has to back at some point in time, and if she wants to try to...
You. A momentary setback.
Okay. Now the thing is, she still only has a single item component. So all the damage I'm taking is primarily from other people, not from her. Not from her, because or from our auto attacks. She's wasting a lot of her mana. She doesn't have a lot of... Yeah, she's wasting all of her mana trying to fight me. And I'm just outdoing her wave clear.
Witness. An enemy tower is under attack. Your power grows.
Like she realistically has to take a back at some point in time. And
Allied
unfortunately,
tower
she's not.
under attack.
I don't know why Steel is doing that. He just cost them another... Like, Drongo's almost dead, but... Wait, they had a kill this?
Killing spree.
Holy crap. Am I the only one on our team that's actually doing decently? Seriously? What the heck? I'm basically our team's...
Towers under attack. Time for obliteration.
He's coming around for another pass, I know it.
The enemy is unreal.
I'm gonna be like...
Enemy has activated your prime.
How in the world did he lose that so badly? Like, she was so easy to kill right there. I can't believe it. Like, that wasn't... No, we can still win this. But, like, I don't understand how in the world he lost that so hard. Like, he shouldn't have...
Power grows.
Like, is he...
Allied tower under attack. Enemy tower under attack. Synaptic complexity. Enemy tower under siege. An enemy is heroic. Double kill.
I don't understand why in the world he doesn't have any defensive items.
A momentary setback.
Like, he spent so much time building Spirit of Ymir, and he's not even... Like, I seriously don't understand what the heck this guy's problem is.
Allied tower under attack.
If I had mana, I would have been able to help, would have been able to do a bit more. But I don't understand what this Quang is doing. Like, I almost killed the Countess.
Allied tower. Allied tower.
Like, seriously, how is this guy so weak?
An enemy's
Okay, this guy is just... Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, he's just straight up feeding.
I'll return. Stronger.
Like, yeah, our dual lane is having problems, but they're not just feeding because they have... Because apparently that they don't know how to not
Allied
feed.
tower under attack. Your skill.
Like, Quang has such an... Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta... And Kalari's not... Kalari may as well just be AFK, because she's like... I don't know how in the world she managed to get 2 kills, because she legitimately... Oh my gosh. I can't believe we lost... We lost that because our Quang literally just did not know how to deal with it. Deal with the Countess. Like, dude. And my question is, she was so low when he went in on her there. How in the world do you lose that? Like, how in the world do you lose that so hard? Like, it does not make any sense. How? Like, she was about 5% HP. And he still lost her. He was full HP too! And she didn't even ult! Like, how? Like, I honestly don't understand how in the world he was that bad. Quang is like one of the most overpowered characters in the game. Like, I seriously don't understand how in the world people are playing that badly. Like, the last game we threw because our Chimera threw because he decided to try to go for an objective that we realistically weren't able to go for. Alright, let's see. Who do I want to play? We can play Morgish. But yeah, we realistically weren't... Like, the first game we lost because our... Let's see. Actually, I think Howitzer is probably going to be a bit better here. We lost because our... A, our team constantly stayed scattered, but B, Chimera just made really bad choices when it came to... When it came to trying to go for stuff. Like, we danced around a Fangtooth for too long. Instead of possibly doing something else while they were taking care of it. It was Primal Fangtooth, so they needed multiple people to take it. We could have gotten something else on the map. And then he tried to go for an Orb Prime play when we didn't even have a pick, and it was a situation, and we were at a point in the game where picks were the important part. If we didn't get picks, we weren't going to win. Because we had to make sure, yeah! We absolutely had to make sure that fights were in our favor in the numbers game. And that didn't happen. He only turned when
the battle begins
when he was being engaged on.
5, 4,
and by then it was too late.
3, 2, 1.
So it's like, why in the world? So it's like, he's the one that threw that. Now, admittedly, Greystone getting picked much earlier.
Prepare for battle.
Greystone getting picked much earlier there for before the Fangtooth wasn't necessarily a good thing because because we couldn't do anything about it. But what the heck is this idiot doing? Like, what?
Minions are spawning.
Lara's not gonna get anything. She's got too little HP.
power grows.
Why is Rick always being hyper aggressive on me?
Your skill rises.
It's like they've forgotten. It's like they've forgotten that sometimes you have to play a little bit more sparingly.
Attack.
Now I've been poking her a fair bit. Of course she was here. Of course. And instead of actually doing something helpful, Kalari decides to take that. She's gonna get herself killed because she's an idiot. Like the Seraph had not even left.
Ally has perished.
God, what a fucking moron.
Your power grows.
I got screwed over there hard. I can already tell this jungler is just gonna be useless.
The enemy has
How
fallen.
was she full level? Almost a full level on me.
Your skill rises. Allied tower under attack. Your power grows.
Alright, let's see.
Tower is under attack.
Oh, I'm only taking back because I need to. Alright. I mean, it is 49 to 57, so he's only got 10 CS up on me, and that's because of the death.
Allied tower under attack.
Okay, how is it every single time?
Allied tower
Every single time. Like, she doesn't even
attack.
have... I have more items than her. I run objectively stronger, yet she's still able to clear the wave much faster. She flashed it. Yeah, I forced her back. A little bit more for combustion. Got enough for that. Deny her that. She built Time Warp first item. So she's planning on spamming your ability. Crap ton. She wants the push. She wants to be able to push hard. Push and push hard. Again, she's only ahead because of that death to Seraph. Because Kalari was an idiot. And the extra experience she got from the assist. Thing is, she's not really denying that.
Power grows.
If you want to take her, we can do something.
Rain is good to go.
There we go. That works. Alright, Cora's doing a good job.
Back. Anyone want anything?
Actually, I probably should get this wave pushed in.
Through me!
But, of
Enemy
course, it's
tower
always
under
the
attack.
fucking Seraph. It's always the fucking Seraph. Shows up. Out of nowhere. Every single time.
Tower is under attack.
If they somehow lose her, I'm gonna be... Oh my gosh! They could have gotten her!
Enemy has been
Nice.
slain.
Good.
Your power grows. Your skill rises.
I need a pit stop.
She wants it. That's the only reason why she showed. She wants it.
Enemy towers destroyed.
She wanted me to try to go. She wanted me to try to go for it so she can get on top of me and get the and get a kill.
Allied tower under attack.
Problem is, I'm not falling for it. Up.
Allied tower under attack.
Oh, there's another. Huh. Well, if I had ult, I would have been able to kill the Seraph there because she would
Feel
have.
it? Time to make it rain.
She would have been in. In it. All right, 2 losses because of stupid people, and a win.
Hit the gas, pull the trigger, yeah!
And that's the thing about that's kind of the thing about the Fae, is that if you build Time Warp on her and which is a good item to build on her, but if you have no other damage to add to it, it doesn't being able to spam your abilities doesn't help when you don't have the mana to do it. But B, the you don't have the mana to do it, and you don't have any other damage on top of it. Like, I think she was trying to go Wraith Wraps second, which would have been okay. Like, she would have been able to keep up with people and been able to run people down. And Time Warp would have made it easier for her to be able to do that as well, because she could use her abilities more often. But she still lacked the outright offensive that I had. Like, I had built combustion first, and I was working on Megacosm. I already had plenty of damage attached to me. Right there. My damage is a bit more burst, where hers is a bit more sustained. So every single time she would go in, she would need to make sure she guaranteed the kill. Versus with me, I could just sit back, poke her with my abilities. Like, we both had to poke each other down. But in the all-in, if she was below half health, all I had to do is just hit one rocket on her, and then I could just ult and delete her if she didn't have flash. Like, that's where things sit. That's why Howitzer is pretty strong. Because he has a lot of burst. And most of the enemies that you deal with, primarily in the mid lane, are squishy and relatively easy to hit. If they have any sort of mobility, once they use it, they're pretty much sitting ducks. They're sitting ducks, and they can't do anything else. So if you're
We are the Amaranth.
So if they have no form of mobility and they have nothing to help them survive your ult,
The battle begins.
if an enemy is below half health, you pretty much are guaranteed the kill as Howitzer.
3, 2,
If they're switching.
1.
In almost every single stage of the game, because of how powerful her burst is. Or his burst is.
Prepare for battle.
We are the forest.
Take the codex. But yeah, like here. Time Warp would be a good second item for me. Wraith Legging, is also pretty good. She also kind of made the mistake because she grabbed Harvest Nettles rather than Untamed Growth, which severely, even though she was able to push a fair amount, it was only because of my deaths and the extra level that she had that she was able to push as hard as she was. Having Untamed Growth, like, you want to max out Harvest Nettles first anyway, but it's the last ability you want to get, because you want to guarantee that you have decent wave clear. Because most other mid laners, their wave clear is also their biggest. They have most mid laners that have decent wave clear. Why did she do that? She put a ward down. The most mid laners that have decent wave clear don't Anyway, most mid laners that have decent wave clear aren't able to match the phase wave clear because of how
Your power grows.
I know she set a ward down. Which is why she went up the way she did. She's trying to make... Dude, I'm kind of stuck under... I'm kind of stuck here, like... Like, I didn't have any mana to do anything here. Do anything. Like, I basically just lost this whole wave. Because I had to go for that. But now she's forced to back. But it does give me some respite. And honestly, I mean, I like to max out Untamed Growth first because I love having the wave clear. I love being able to do more. Just head back. Alright, so 1800 should be our goal. I highly doubt it's gonna happen. But we have, but if I maxing out Untamed Growth gives me the extra...
Under attack. Your power grew.
I love, like, innocuously targeting other things besides the minion I'm actually targeting. Now, Sereth is getting on... Sereth is actually kind of on top of things. She's keeping... She made it easy for me to get that. Alright, level 6. Is Sereth ganks again, and we do have, and we maintain mana for, to use my ult. She's trying to... Yeah, I don't know what's up with mid laners now. Everyone's trying to play hyper-aggressive. And it doesn't really work. Like...
We must go.
She didn't really gain anything. Thing is, I'm just... Actually, I still have my potions. And... this is up, so I can just come in. had gotten a little bit more on her. We actually... Oh, she managed to get it. She managed to get pressed 44 to 54. It's only because she was able to hit. She was able to hit a couple more abilities on me. Most of mine came mainly from minion wave.
Allied tower under attack.
We can just wait.
An enemy has fallen.
Yeah, she's trying to play hyper aggressive. I'm not walking out because I'm not.
Allied towers destroyed.
Thing is, she doesn't have enough damage right now to kill me. Yeah. She tried, but it failed. Mainly because my,
We must go.
if I had thrown down my ult, I actually would have been able... Sarah should have her. Yep.
Enemy has been slain.
Nope, can't wait. I wanted to get enough for Megacosm, but sadly, that just wasn't gonna happen.
Tower under attack.
Alright. I didn't want to have to do that, but I didn't also have to... I didn't have flash, and I didn't feel like... That was a massive fail by her. Like, she is trying to play so hyper-aggressive for no reason.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Like, I still got a potion.
Your
You didn't even deny me the cannon.
enemy tower under attack.
Like, she was risking to take so much damage for that for no reason. Like, that's kind of... Like, that shows a level of unhinged. Like, you were willing to put that much risk into that for no reason. Like, she plays like an assassin player. And believe me, assassin players, once they reach a certain point,
Enemy tower.
they start going in hyper.
Trap ready.
They start playing hyper aggressive, like hyper aggressive, and she's because they can't get because you're playing safe enough that they can't get anything. Like she's playing like she's playing like she's so desperate to get something that she's willing to put so much risk into. She's willing to put a crap ton of risk.
Stand aside. Towers under attack.
Oh, cheers there.
Enemy has been slain.
And look at that, she still died.
Your skill rises.
That's why you never stay low in a lane with a grimace. Because it more or less, like, that just caused her to pretty much,
Killing spree.
like, it caused her to
Enemy
lose
tower under attack.
a lot.
Enemy towers destroyed.
This on cooldown. Huh.
Let us plant the fly trap.
Your power grows.
Like, she's desperate. And it shows.
Time to rest.
Alright. Like, she is so aggressive and so thirsty for kills, it's not even funny. Like, it's actually kind of hilarious. I mean, Epoch's gonna be better here. Give me those. But she got herself killed anyway because she stayed when she was low. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, some people are so desperate to get kills that they end up that they end up actually getting themselves killed. Like, they're so desperate for things that they actually end up...
Slain.
I wasn't able to get in there. I had just finished recalling. Like, talk to our duo lane. Like, they're the ones who kind of screwed that up. Please don't tell me this Seraph is just gonna quit.
The fly trap is ready.
Let's see, I need 1200. Yeah, I should go back middle. But it's not like I'm really gonna lose anything.
Allied tower
or
under attack.
Morgesh is not really doing a lot. The only thing is, like, Grux is also falling into that same mindset of... Grux is also falling into the same mindset that the... Like, he's falling into the same mindset. He's not doing too hot. Never mind. He's 4 and 4.
Allied tower.
He's just having... He's just having a moment.
We must go.
Alright, there's that. I mean, a little bit of armor pen, or magic pen, flat pen, pretty decent. I don't know why Morgesh is going in. And never mind, Richter's there. I forgot. Now, I don't know why she went in there, or why Seraph went in there, because... Because she knew that Richter was there.
Your power grows.
Dude, things are only... Like, we're winning. Like, we're still doing pretty well. The only reason why our right side is having so many problems is because he pretty much just let... Like, he just rage roamed. Like, he rage roamed. He...
Your skill
Now, we're in actually in a pretty decent position. We're in a really good position.
Enemy towers destroyed.
Like, Morgesh is actually in
Enemy
a...
tower under
Morgesh isn't
attack.
doing too hot.
An allied tower is destroyed.
That's what he doesn't do.
Enemy towers destroyed. Unstoppable.
The fly trap is ready. Time to rest.
Alright, I was gonna go for it outright if I just waited. That's fine. It'll get us closer to Oblivion Crown. I'm not worried about getting, Astral Catalyst. And honestly, they don't have really enough healing to justify it.
Enemy has
Yeah,
been
Morgesh can't...
slain.
If she had... That was an accident on my part. I should have stayed in front of her. But Grux shouldn't have tried that. Because he ended up getting...
We must go.
Enemy
Alright, we got
towers
Wraith
under
Wraps, so
attack.
every single time we hit an enemy... We're, every single time we hit an enemy, we're gonna move, gonna get a little bit of movement speed. She built Wraith Wraps as well. But it's not like a... But she's not in a... Again, she's not in a good position. Like, she's... Her early... She was very strong early. But she's fallen off pretty hard. She missed. But she is gonna try to come around, I know that. Yep. See? Called it. I should be able to get an assist for that.
Enemy
Boop.
has fallen.
Because I did hit her. But I mean, aside from Grux having basically a slight mental breakdown, we are pretty much winning this game.
Enemy tower under siege. Enemy
He flashed my ult, which...
triple kill.
Nice.
Quadra kill.
But yeah, our Drux is basically just... Our Drux is at a point where he's like, semi-mental. Like, he's just reached a point where he's more or less just... He's reached a point where his mental is kind of falling. He's not he's doing everything he can to, like, he wants to... He's playing like, he's playing very similarly to this Morgan. Like,
Fly trap is ready.
he's basically going in and fighting because he wants to get kills. He wants to get these, he wants to get these kills. He wants to get these...
Power of the orb is yours.
Sarah didn't die. Good. Let me, make sure that she doesn't get caught because she is pretty powerful. But yeah.
Ally has been slain.
But yeah, Grux did just do that. The thing is, if I just walk away from these people, like, it's... Like, Sarah and I can take this out pretty quickly. Alright, well, we got him hit. We're gonna lose it because Grux
Allied
is
inhibitors under siege.
just... He's semi-running it down. He's semi-running it down strictly because he's lost his mental. Yeah, it's probably better to defend mid.
Allied tower under
me, at least.
attack.
What happens when your team properly does,
Under siege.
like, when Remix gets fed, when
Enemy inhibitor deactivated. The enemy tower under attack.
back here. I mean, we got enough. We can just take the retreat and reset.
We must go.
I got Oblivion Crown, so all I'm gonna need to do to get next, all I need to get next is Caustica, and we're in good business. We'll be able to deal. Ironically, none of them have any magic defense. Any magic, any wait a minute, hold on. Does this give? No, that's Citadel. It gives armor.
Enemy has been slain.
I mean, I can use blue buff. Ironically. Oh, never mind, it's gone. But yeah, no, Morgesh, like, she's got a good amount of, like...
Your skill rises.
Now, since I don't have any magic defense, I could probably get away with not going Caustica at all, and actually, and go something with a little bit more, go more Battle Mage with Blood Tome. Just strictly because of how, this is a bit risky here. And again, we can keep Yeah, no.
Tower is under attack.
I'm dead here, though. Chimera's here. Yeah, we flash from too.
Double kill.
I think I will.
Enemy tower under siege.
Because I'm dealing enough damage. I'm dealing enough damage that I can more or less forego that. You only went on paper. That's interesting. But it's funny. That's like my first kill of the game, but yet I have 10 assists, and most of those assists are helping out. We're primarily helping out Sereth. But yeah, the
An enemy has been executed.
Wow. He went after Primal Fangtooth. He doesn't have any healing or self-restoration, so that was never gonna happen. But yeah, I could go Lifebinder and just become incredibly difficult to kill. Like, hang on, I'm on the way. Even though Grimmix does magic damage. There we go. Now, Grux is at a point where he's actually becoming difficult to kill.
Enemy killing spree.
It's literally taking the...
I must go back first.
Alright, I need a bit more. Let's see, yeah, I need 900 more gold. I need the 900. I was about to say, they probably have it warded. Yeah, he just left. No surprising. No surprise. I mean, we did lose the one inhib, but it's fine.
Enemy has been slain.
Yeah, Shintecker needs to back up. And I'm not gonna stand near...
Allied tower under it. An Allied towers destroyed.
She tried. She wanted to. It didn't work. Like, she literally ran into it to try to heal. And all it did was just... I gotta be careful. Kira's on her way. So I'll see, did she set that up, or... Let's see if I can get here to help. Oh, nice. Oh, lordy, 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 lordy.
Time to rest.
Alright, we got Blood Tome. Yeah, it's still no magic. Still no. He's got... There's honestly, they don't have enough magic,
enemy towers destroyed.
magic defense to, justify me getting a Caustica. Blood Tome is just much better, and if I'm gonna have to get a Caustica, I'm just gonna replace, Wraith Wraps with it. Electronic. I forgot to grab one. But yeah, if I actually need to get, like, Magic Pen, if they had started stacking defense items, I would have gone, I would have replaced, I would have replaced Wraith Leggings with Caustica. But I don't need to. I think they're getting baited. Like, we're at a point right now that we're pretty much, like, it's all gonna be who's gonna screw up and how badly. Because death timers are gonna get ridiculously long. Why she did that. Wow, he just got melted. Well, he almost took out Chimera, consequently, at the same time.
An enemy inhibitor under siege. An enemy inhibitor under siege.
dealing a crap ton of damage. Oh no. Oh, that was a win. But yeah, in spite, like, this is what happens when you play, like, hyper-aggressive as a mid laner. Like, it can get you to a degree, a fair amount. Like, I didn't have near, like, you saw, I had minimal deaths. The second least amount of deaths on the team. I had the second least amount of kills on our team, but I had the second most assists on our team. And I was still the most fed. Because of farm. Mortgage.
We are the forest.
Like, Morgesh was 2-9 while I was 3-3. With 11 assists, and she only had 7. I did more damage than she did. I dealt more damage than she did overall. That includes minion damage. Like, her hyper-aggressiveness did not... Her being super aggressive early did not... only really made things minorly inconvenient for me. Like, she was not... Like, Morgoth, you do have to play a little bit more aggressive because of how she functions. Because she needs to poke you down to be able to get the ult assassination. But the issue with that is that if you play as hyper-aggressive as she was, you, A, run out of mana pretty quickly. B, even if you play aggressively and get them low, they have plenty of time to get back, and you lose also a lot of minions off of it too. Because you have to... Like, that's... Like, her taking Swarm level 1 did not help her in the slightest. Like, she didn't have any early poke. The only thing she had was her auto attacks, and I was still being able to hit... I was still able to do plenty of damage to the wave, that it didn't matter that she had the... Oh, we're mid again. Okay. It didn't matter that she, Let's see, I don't wanna... Who do I want to play? Let's do Iggy and Scorch. They're pretty difficult to deal with. Most mid laners have difficulty, and those that try to go strictly for turrets to try to take out turrets quickly end up losing more on the wave than anything else. Greystone can jungle. Is he as effective as most junglers? Not really. His kit isn't necessarily... His kit's designed to chase enemies down. To help chase enemies down. No, we're dealing with a Grimmix mid.
for battle.
Alright. Flame turret. I already have plenty of extra mana from my rest. I don't need to get extra right there. But yeah, this Grimmix is probably gonna... Yeah, he's gonna go... He's gonna go,
Here's a turret! Yeah, score!
Initiating. Minions are spawning.
he was able to two-shot my turrets. That's unfortunate. But he did take a bit more damage. Alright. Well, that was certainly fun. Actually, no, we can... Take that.
An ally. Your power grows. An enemy tower is under attack.
Ideally, I want to get 950 so I can get back with the... Like, we're unbeating this guy pretty easily.
Your power grows.
I'll just keep this torch.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Oh, all's well that ends. That was unfortunate, but you know, it's fine. We had to force the low assault. If I had potions left, actually, I would have been in a decent position, but we're still beating him easily. And once I get Mechacosm, things are going to be a whole lot more difficult for him. It was unfortunate that I almost had him too. I was half tempted to flash to try to auto him. But I figured, nah.
This bird.
Flash like that?
Power
That's a
four
move.
is yours.
Of course there's a Chimera. Okay, what the fuck?
Ally has perished.
That's bullshit. That's honestly bullshit that he's able to stun lock me that long. Like, that long. He's able to stun lock me for no fucking reason. And Greystone also was right there. He did.
Attack.
Like, that's bullshit.
Ally tower
But I got
under
Mechacosm, so it's fine.
attack.
But yeah, that is kind of bullshit, though. Greystone also had just gotten Mini Prime. So he could have come and help me. Like, he could have come and helped me there.
Your power grows. Enemy tower under attack.
I can't believe if I had a little bit more damage, I would have been able to do that. Did that.
Allied tower under attack. An allied
Here's a turret! Scorch!
Are you kidding me? Combustion did that much?
Slow down!
Wait, you guys literally abandoned? Oh my gosh. Alright, I got Crest now.
allied tower under attack.
And no, you know, it would be nice if Greystone, you know, came mid and helped with that. Like, that was my first death to this Grimmix.
Going home!
An enemy tower is under attack. Enemy towers destroyed. Allied towers destroyed.
I mean, it's 1-9, which is really bad.
Allied tower under attack. Enemy has been slain.
Getting out of here, getting out of here, getting out of here.
Enemy tower under siege. Enemy towers destroyed.
Torches! Slow down! How do you leave this here? There's a turret!
flash to hit that.
An enemy tower is under attack.
But yeah, I can just beat this guy outright.
Judgment!
It is kind of... Quang's losing to him. Okay, Quang doesn't have any damage, that's why he's losing. How in the world did that turret take so much damage?
Allied towers destroyed.
Like, that's weird. How in the world did that turret take so much damage? We're somehow, like, not out of this. Nothing was gonna happen. Nothing was gonna be able to cover that. He's got Berserkers and... Berserker's Axe and Viper. He's legitimately just gonna... He's just gonna heat up everyone's armor. I don't know why the heck.
Allied tower destroyed.
I'll just
Oh, good lord. Gotta love people who just do this stuff. Yeah, she's deliberately just staying in base. What is this other bandit?
What's burning, kid?
Your power grows. An enemy is legendary.
Torch it!
An ally has perished.
You know, if Greystone
An
had
allied tower
Yeah.
is destroyed.
Figures. Figures. Like, they're bitching at this Greystone, that this Greystone's not helping them, but yet they're the reason why this guy is so fed anyway. Like, it is purely him, purely
Allied
them.
inhibitor is under
That's the reason why it occurred. It had nothing to do with him not ganking. It had everything to do with the fact that they weren't able to just do something basic. Like, just not
An
die.
allied inhibitor is under siege. Allied inhibitor is under attack. Allied inhibitor is under attack. Enemy has fallen.
But of course, Greystone is not doing anything really useful either.
Right there!
Like, he's doing things, but he's not. I mean, we're down to 2 people. Like, there's no. Like, it doesn't really matter. And it was our dual lane that was the reason why. Like, him not ganking didn't have. Him not ganking our dual lane didn't have anything to do with them losing. It had everything to do with the fact that, okay, if they knew that their jungler was not ganking, then they shouldn't be pushing too far out. Period. They should be focusing on farming. Like,
Worth a shot. Or two. You get it? 'Cause I got...
like they should have just. There's so many other ways that they could have dealt with that, and they didn't. Like, it just wasn't. Like, they were just. Wow, holy shit. We already played with that guy. These guys have to be like in a group. Like a 4-stack. Cause they had everything.
I love this team.
They had
For this
everything.
match,
Like, it
anyway.
was instant. Like, it didn't even show up for me, and they had already had it selected, which means the 4 of them are sitting as a 4-stack. There's no other explanation. Well, anyway. It's stupid that we lost that game though, because our dual lane's mental clearly deteriorated very quickly. For no reason either. Like you can't even say their mental was just kind of off. It was just gone. They didn't have any mental to begin with. Like it was just they were just done. They weren't gonna be able. But it's like there's only so much that can be done. You know? Like there's only so much that can be done in that situation. If you know your jungler's not going to be ganking you, then you shouldn't be pushing up too much. You should be focused on the wave. You should be focused on farming. You should be focused on poking. Like, if you know Narbash's thunk is down, and Kira's level 6, go ahead and go in and ult.
The battle begins
Phase.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But there's also the fact that they clearly didn't have their lane warded. Like, their lane wasn't warded the way it needed to be warded. They didn't try to get any wards either.
Prepare for battle.
Life is short. Use hydraulics.
So it's very much a situation where they created the problem and they exasperated the problem, and then they tried to blame someone else. Would Greystone ganking them, would that have made a difference? Maybe, but probably not. Because with the way they were playing, they had 6 deaths, between the two of them combined, and Wraith had 7 kills, which means 6 of his kills were from that dual lane, the dual lane. Like there is.
Minions
And
are spawning.
again, some of those Chimera actively participated in. But did they actually stop and think, we're not getting ganked. Maybe we shouldn't play too aggressively. Maybe we should focus a little bit more on farming and a little less on trying to fight. Narbash only has one sort of... Narbash has only one source of range. My story didn't hit them. Dude, that's a bit ridiculous.
Your skill rises.
Light this on.
First blood.
Like right there. They could have totally not have done that.
Your power grows.
Light this on.
Well, we both
Yeah,
lost
back to the
the river
garage.
buff. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Wow. See, this Kira just died twice. Most likely trying to fight.
Allied tower
Unnecessarily.
under attack. Your skill rises. Allied tower under attack.
The mere fact that he was able to gank from that side of the map shows that Ramir's not really doing a good job of keeping things under control.
Your power grows.
Have a hat.
Really?
An enemy is fallen.
Alright.
Your skill rises. Enemy tower under siege.
Yeah, back to the garage.
An enemy has been executed.
Ironic. Got more farm than she does. But only by 8. What is Chimera going to do? Like, he arguably has no way to help.
Killing. Allied tower
Muriel's kind of
under
losing mine.
attack.
My favorite invention. Let 'em cook. Try this on.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Now, of course, Chimera
Ally
decided
has
to do
been
something
slain.
stupid.
Your power grows. An enemy is unstoppable.
Oh my gosh. Well, this Kira is basically just running it down. Chimera decided to do a really bad job.
Allied tower under attack. An ally has perished.
Alright.
Yeah, back to the garage.
Go ahead and head back. As before, we can start working on Microcosm. We're halfway stacked through it. Speed boost. Our turret power is going to take some damage here.
Yo, Tesla Dome ready.
Allied towers destroyed.
Surprised I didn't get it.
Your skill rises. Allied tower under attack. An enemy on reach.
Have a hat.
An allied tower destroyed.
It's on.
Enemy tower under attack.
Do.
Your power grows.
Ride this on.
An enemy is heroic.
All right, time to
Yeah, this
head
gear
back.
is literally just running it down for no reason. And I do mean for no reason. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, she's just straight up feeding to feed. Like, she's not... Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, she's just... She's intentionally trying to lose. And there is no genuine reason as to why.
Have a hat. Ride this on.
Allied tower under attack.
Tesla Dome, good to go. Let 'em cook.
Allied tower under attack.
team is just bad. I knew that one was gonna be gone.
Alright. Tesla Dome is full charge. That's right. Have a hat.
Enemy has been slain.
You're so desperate.
Alright, time to head back.
You're so desperate for no reason.
Enemy tower under siege.
Let 'em
Enemy tower destroyed. Enemy killing spree. Your power grows.
Are you kidding me? She was in range while I was in flight and it still didn't hit her.
have a hat.
An ally has perished. Allied tower under attack. Killing
Tesla Dome, good to go. Back before you know it.
This crunch is more annoying than this gadget. I have a feeling I'm gonna need to get some magic pen. Don't know why Zarus is trying to fight this Greystone like that, because he is
An ally has been
not able to fight him.
Allied tower under attack.
Like, I'm the only one with the tier 1 turret up, and I am constantly being harassed.
Your skill rises.
I am legitimately constantly being harassed.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Like, no matter what I do, I can't... Oh, darn,
An
Zarus
enemy
almost
is
had him.
unstoppable.
Like, no matter
An
what
ally
I
has
do,
perished.
I'm basically just... I constantly have someone in my lane at all times. Like, either Greystone or Crunch are always here, no matter what. It's getting ridiculous.
This on.
Because it's like, dude, seriously. You're not going to get me.
Have a hat. Try this on.
Because I can just
Allied tower under attack. Allied towers destroyed. An enemy
Nice.
has been slain. Allied inhibitor is unreal.
You know, Muriel Shield would have been useful there. Oh yeah, it's like almost every single time, there is someone just in my lane. Just always. No fucking reason. Just always in my lane. Mira's not really doing anything.
An enemy has fallen.
Nice.
Enemy killing spree.
Like, it's always the fucking Crunch or fucking Greystone. Either one of them. This may be the last game because I'm honestly, with the way this game is going, I don't... I haven't even gotten a tier 1 turret there. And... this match has been more or less just a...
Allied tower destroyed.
The only thing that's really just, like, determined whether or not this match
Allied
is,
inhibitor under attack.
how this match is going is strictly because I've had people just constantly on top of me. Like, constantly.
My favorite is this.
Allied tower under attack.
I mean, there was no reason for Muriel to, there's no reason for Muriel to ult. To ult when the enemy is low and none of us are, like, engaged with anything.
That's before you know.
And of course, Chimera's also AFK. Like I said, this is probably gonna be the last game.
Allied tower under attack.
Yo, Tesla Dome ready.
Strictly because, like, I don't have a team, really. I need to get over here to help.
Right this time. Hey, want no less?
And transform. Power grows. An allied tower destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Yeah. We're pretty much in a 4v5 constantly. We're in a 4v5 constantly. Like, it didn't matter how fed the rest of us got. Hero was gonna be the hero was going to be the reason why we lost. Because we were constantly going to be in a 4v5. She managed to... Oh... Wait! What? It had to be turret. It had to be turret gold. It had to be strictly turret gold. Because... my score is better than... hers. But yeah, I'm just gonna call it there.
Life is short. Use hydraulics.
That was just a bad game. I hate to end on a loss, but things are gonna go downhill pretty quickly. I can already tell. So I'm just gonna call it there. Thank you guys so much for dropping by, hanging out, and everything. Yeah. And, we're getting closer and closer to Dawn Trail, so that'll be that. I am, like I said, I am going to be, it should be coming out the 20, I should be getting access to it on, June 29th, because I pre-ordered it. And, so that's gonna be kind of I'll probably do 2 streams of it, of Dawn Trail. One stream is just gonna be, you know, just getting everything, just looking at everything, seeing the new changes, getting the new jobs, and starting to work on leveling them. And then, depending on how far we get in leveling for the first stream, I may just continue it on the second stream. I'm gonna take like an hour. I'm gonna take like an hour break in between, just to give my controller time to charge and to get something to eat as well. And just to get a little bit of a break. But depending on how far we get in leveling with that, and I am gonna have to be using the duty support / trust system to level, because people are going to be grabbing the new jobs and they're going to be trying to level them as well, and no one is going to be able to get into dungeons. I'm gonna say that it's either that or it's going to take a long time to get into them, strictly because of they're 2 DPSs. Like, no one's gonna, like, it's not... Queue times are going to be ridiculous when it comes to running dungeons outside of the trust or duty support. So, and it's going to take a little bit longer through that method, because you don't have the... You don't necessarily have, like... The experience rewards seem to be, like, lessened for it. I don't know why, but they are. But anyway, but we're gonna work on, but that's gonna be if we can, hopefully we'll be able to get into the story. But since I plan on maining Pictomancer during the expansion, during Dawn Trail, I don't know if we're going to. But anyway, but we'll see. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for dropping by, hanging out, and everything. And I will see you next time.